Welcome to that anti-Bison guide. Everyone's scared of Bison. Look at him. Look at what he's doing. He's psycho-axing. That's his scary button. We're going to go how to deal with it right now. We're going to go with rule number 1. Don't get hit. See how I'm stood? I'm going to stand ever so slightly outside his range. Look at that. Look at that perfect spacing. Like, oh, he whiff punished. He's going to whiff punish him. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? Bison has an extended hurter box like that. Big hits, big damage, corner, everything's going fine and dandy. Let's move him out of the corner, in fact. I'm doing a terrible job at this. Let's just restart. Okay, so I'm here, right? He whiffs. He's not going to get you to start a round. If he does psycho start a round, and you try doing something, you get crush counted, that's your own fault. But you got to stand slightly outside the range. He can't convert from some distances. So you just stay, like, around here. Never mind, like, around this range. And you can go for a full whiff punish, into damage, into knockdown, into throw mix-up, into life-threatening diseases. Like, you can even do, like, really basic shit, like stand hard punch. You just need to deter him from doing it in neutral. Like, look at this. No one wants to get hit by that. I whiff punish with CA. Literally just deter him from doing it. Unless it's in a block string, just make it so he doesn't want to do it in neutral. This thing dominates neutral. It goes like half screen. That's scary. He's got his own fireball in one move, and it's +1 on block. Rule number 1, do not get hit. Let's move right on to rule number 2. Alright, rule number 2 is how to deal with block strings. Let's set up a block string, right? Set up 3 basic block strings. You were an idiot, right? And you didn't listen to me, and you didn't stand outside his range, and he's right in front of you, and he did this. He's +1, right? That's scary. Let's make him do it again and do a block string. So we're going to do basic block string. That's the basic block string. Beats all 3 frames, beats everything. You get a conversion off of it. It's great. It's a great block string. Let's make him play it. That was number 1, wasn't it? Yeah. It's a great block string. Let's show that I can't mash. Do it again, Bison. I get counter hit. He gets a conversion. It's great. I try to mash up the stand light kick. I get a trade. And he gets better OK. I think a conversion. Look at that. You don't want to convert off that. You can answer this with a few characters. I know some characters like frame 1 projectile invincibility can deal with this really well. Balrog isn't one of them. He has a hurt box, like real back, like tap, which helps him. But anyway, that's the first basic block string we're going to do. Second basic block string. Beats 4 framers and only 4 framers. He goes, that wasn't it. I messed it up again. That's the basic block string, right? That's another one. Beats 4 framers. You get a better conversion on counter hit. You get like a full crouch medium punch. Let's see how he does it. So I mash a bit too. Oh, I've set him to the wrong one. Sit up. Oh no. I forgot how hard it can be to do Bison strings when you've not played Bison in ages. Right, he does that. Like, I mash here. I get a trade. It's not great. Let's say my 4 frame character. Mash a 4 frame. I get counter hit. He gets a big conversion. And to prove I can't mash after the stand light punch into... You can't mash there. It's a true block string. This ends his strings early. This isn't great for Bison. He doesn't want to do this string really. But he can. And he probably will if you're mashing everywhere. Here's the final string we're going to do. Move forward a bit. Okay, so... Bison string. You probably see this a lot. Not that one. Maybe. Like, you'll do a... Now you're in a throw mix-up. You gotta guess. Right? You gotta be careful. Can you mash there? Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's make him do it. Alright, come on, Bison. Okay, I said it to be too long. Right, down forward hard. Yep. So you can mash there, right? You can mash there a lot. You can mash with a 4 frame as well. Let's prove it. I forgot that I need to get him to jump first. Alright, he did it, actually. Let's send him to do it again. Come on. You can mash with a 4 frame as well. Look at that. He can't do anything. I'm 4 frame mashing. Look at that. Don't mash 4 frames against Bison down forward hard punch. Not a great choice. But just to be known, you can mash during this string. You can mash quick enough. You can't do anything delayed. It has to be instant. Like you do like and that's like basic string, counter hit string, you bodied him, good night Bison. Right? You can mash, those are 3 basic ones. You can do some like weird shit, but these first 2 ones are the only real ones you can do that are safe. So you gotta interrupt these. You gotta interrupt these in some way, shape, or form. Well, you don't have to interrupt them. In fact, no, don't interrupt them. What am I saying? Take your turn. He's -2. Look at this. Press a button or something. I don't know. He's at a bad range after this. Like, you can probably, like, don't dash straight if you're a Balor player. Do something different. Like, you can do something after that, right? Safe, easy. General rule. You want to make him really, really, really rely on these 2 strings only. Find ways to make him rely on those strings, because you don't want to be in a block string forever against Bison. As if he puts you in a block string forever, he can just do something stupid like this. Let's move you forward a bit. So we're gonna do this. Throw. And now you're in the corner, and he's probably gonna do something like, I'm gonna stomp on you, take my turn back, and another throw. And he just did a hell of a lot of your health because you decided not to make him rely on those 2 strings. Are you having to guess? Of course you're having to guess. You got hit. That's the first failure. You got hit first. Is it difficult not to get hit? Of course. But your first mistake was getting hit by Bison down forward hard punch. Like, rule number 1, remember? Stay outside the range. Like he's going to do down forward hard punch sometime soon. Like, I stand here. Ooh. Full punish. Into damage. Into, like, V-trigger activation. Overhead. Oh, he blocked it. The CPU blocked it and I sent him to do that. Wow. Right, rule number 2, we just gone through it. You need to force him to use the 2 main block strings with stand light kick, stand light punch. Don't let him do anything else. Let's go on to back throw. Alright, Bison did back throw. You see that? Oh, he's +2. You don't want to press after that, it's +2. It's even scarier than before. He did it, he's in a better spacing. What are you going to do? Here's how you're going to do. You're going to block it like a normal human being and not try and do something stupid. Like, I don't know. Press a button. He's +16 after. He gets even better conversions. Like, let's him back throw me. Right, he back throws me. Let's see if I can tap. I forgot to rise. That's my fault. Alright, so I'm gonna rise. Didn't work because I didn't release it in time. But you know what I mean. You'll get crush countered and die. You don't really want to deal with that. So what can you do? What Bison things can he do that isn't real and you could punish? Well, to start, he just does that. He's +2, right? What are his options? So he can do. Let's go over this side. Easy one. Back throw, crouch, medium kick. Is it real? No. Do you have to pick an option? Absolutely. Let's go through the options he can do. So he's gonna back throw me again. I forgot to do something. Throw me, please. That's not throwing me. Let's redo this then. Let's restart the recording. Right, so he does back throw. I'm gonna make it go mid-screen and do it because it's easier. Back throw. And we'll wait here. Right, he can do crouch medium kick. It's not very fun to deal with because it hits low. Like, I'm gonna try and walk. I forgot to rise again. God's sake. Right, he does back throw. I rise, I try walking back, and I get hit. My toes get hit, and he gets a full combo because he's Bison. And you just had to hold that because he messed up. But you can interrupt it. This isn't real. It's +2, but he's still scary, but he's only +2. That brings a 7 frame. What you can do, I've mashed too early. Keep the game, Psycho Arts first. Press like a crouching low. Are you going to get any conversions off of it? Never. No. No bueno. Throw me, please. Thank you. So he does that. Look, I interrupted it. He gets counter hit. Am I going to get a conversion? No. Did I beat him, though? Absolutely. So, what if he does another thing? What are his other options? Well, can I do anything else? Let's find out what else we can do. Together. As a team. You're not here with me, but like, we're going to pretend you're here with me. Watching me get back thrown by this Bison all day and all night. So I press crouch light punch, he gets beaten. Remember, your character probably has really crap blows. Like, you're not really going to do much. Can you backdash? That's another good question. Can we backdash out of this string? Let's find out. I forgot to block. Yes, you can. You can backdash as well. So either crouching low or backdash. If he wants to chase you, he has to do some like really scary things. It's like medium kick scissors, a slide, or another down forward R punch. These strange options. He has to decide on what you do. But let's say he doesn't want to do crouch medium kick anymore. Let's say he wants to beat your backdash in some way. So he's gonna back throw you, like this. And he does stand medium kick. He presses the god button that is stand medium kick and bodies you for it. Let's say him to do it. So he back throws me. I try backdashing and it works. Backdash works, great. Let's see if I can mash. No, I can't, because guess what? The number one thing you should know about Bison stand medium kick, there are absolutely no hurt boxes. You are not going to be able to deal with this. Alright, back for me please, Bison. Oh great, he's set into this mode again. Off, on. There we go, right. Like, I can't press stand hard kick, right? Because he's +2. So this stand medium kick just became even scarier. I need to say him what to do this properly, let's say him again. So what can I do? What are my options? Well, I pressed too early. I keep pressing too early, I'm getting impatient against a bot. Against a bot, I'm getting impatient. We've really fallen. So, oh my god, fighting to the back for me. So I rise. I can trade. You can trade. You can't really do much else, to be honest. As Balrog, you can't really do much else. It's up to you to lab every other character. Like, look at that. I can't do anything. I just get whiff punished. Let's get him to throw me again. Like, you can't really do much. Can I crouch hard punch? No. I have to get a trade at a minimum. There's nothing else that's going to happen. I could probably tap. Let's try tapping. There we go, right. I can't rise for shit. Like, what's up? There we go, right. Rise. You can tap, but you ain't gonna punish it and you're -2 in his face. Not what you want to be against Bison. Right. So we just figured out that we don't have many options against that option, except backdash. But also, backdash covers 2 options. So backdash is a great option. Backdash more. But remember, you can V-reversal. V-reversal is very important. Now, what I just covered was after back throw, but that also covers spaced Psycho Axe. So if a Bison does it from around, let's say, is he gonna, yeah, like he does around here. Like you thought you were out of range and you weren't. Like, he can't do lights there, but he can do mediums. You gotta be careful of that range. You can mash for sure if he does it, but you gotta be careful what you're mashing. He doesn't get a conversion of stand medium kick, because that's the thing you want him to do. You want him to start stand medium kicking. You don't want him to do crouch medium kick, and you don't want him to do crouch medium punch. This has been Bison Space Psycho Axe. Let's go on to the next area. Ooh. Okay, so against Bison still, I'm playing Akuma now. Let's go through our options. So there are 3 options you generally have, or 4 actually. EXDP, Invincible, goes through a lot of his strings, great. Mashing, your free frame, V-reversal, which I'll show now. Like that, and getting Oki off of it, it's great. And backdash. Backdash is a good option as well. Those are your 4 options generally. So let's go through the do's and don'ts of when to use each one. So you've set up the Bison. Bison's now doing the safe strings, right? So what can you do? Well, first off, you can V-reversal almost every string. It's like, Bison does it, V-reversal, you get the corner, you get a throw, like throw him, great. That's awesome. Right. What you don't want to do, you can, I didn't mean to CA, but it works. CA is a good option as well if you got it and he keeps doing strings. You can EXDP. That's risky. You know it's risky if you play anyone with an EXDP. 1.2 times scaling on all your crush counters. Not good. Right. Now, final one is backdash. Backdash doesn't work. So we figured out that mashing doesn't work and backdash doesn't work on the safe strings. Let's go over the not so safe strings. Let's go into the crouch medium punch. So he hit me during it, right? Psycho Axe. You can do that. And it whiffs, like, and he does a conversion like that, right? That's awesome. Great, good times for Akuma. Having a great year. Doesn't work at that range. You see what I mean? You can mash there, right? It's a good option. Can we backdash? Yes, we can. Maybe not just like hard ball, but like if he does medium or any other ball like that, maybe. So let's do him Psycho Axe again. EXDP. EXDP works for almost everything except delay or no string at all. And then finally, our favourite one, V-Reversal. V-Reversal is great. V-Reversal all day. V-Reversal every day. Right. We proved that backdash worked. These are your 4 options again. Backdash, free frame, or 4th frame if you got one. EXDP, and V-Reversal. V-Reversal is everyone's best friend against Bison. Right? So we've set him to do this. Let's see if backdash works. Obviously, we can free frame this time. Great. We can still V-Reversal. Not that one. We can't V-Reversal stand hard kick because the recovery frames are medium. Like, look at that. If I V-Reversal it first frame, you can't V-Reversal it. But you can V-Reversal the Psycho Axe. Like you should be doing. If I could just block it, please. Please just Psycho Axe. There we go. Right, you block it and you V-Reversal. It still works. EXDP. Didn't even need to EXDP. I just did a free frame. Into CA. It worked. It will work because it's EXDP. Right. What won't work? Well, in fact, everything works. This string is fake. Like, as long as you're not just blocking, these are your non-blocking options. If you hate blocking, I still would recommend learning to block, but you know, you have options. Right, so that's the string that everyone's gonna use. And finally, the string we're gonna get caught by. Still V-Reversible. Both hits are V-Reversible, but you should be punishing the sweep. So you V-Reversal that. You mash. Look, it worked and I didn't even get my free frame out. Psycho Axe, please. Crouch hard kick is a... Like, you can just enter with anything, like... Look at that, that's awesome, great. So you can do that. But what you can't do, which you probably want to do, is backdash, because you get caught. Let's see, I'll prove I even get caught outside the corner. You get caught, I couldn't block there. You just get stunned and die. Right, so we figured out that you can EXDP. You can mash your free frame. You can V-Reversal still, because you can V-Reversal every single Psycho Axe. But you can't backdash in this one. So you have to understand that your safest option at all times is to kick him in the face with a V-Reversal or headbutt him or whatever your V-Reversal is. Don't let him endlessly force you to block, even if you're G. Give up your V-Trigger and just go for V-Reversals. It's still worth it. Right. And that is that. This has been Bison's Basics on how to do the Psycho Axe. There's probably more I could cover, but I don't have that time, and it's just going to keep it basic. V-Reversal, your best friend. Free frame, not so much your best friend. Backdash, almost your best friend at all times. EXDP, use sparingly, only to force them to start thinking on the toes. Goodbye.